welcome back. If this is your first time, I hope you'll stay. Espero que te quedes. Now today we are focusing on the letter H. If you're new to this channel, this is for you. So there is a playlist titled Alphabetical Vocabulary in Spanish. Look for that and you will find the 7 videos prior to this one. So from A to G. And obviously now we're moving on to H. So as usual, we have our sections. We have verbs. Then in the middle we have nouns, los sustantivos. Y luego por aquí tenemos adjetivos, our adjectives. Oh, and down below we have some useful expressions which I think would be very handy for you to know. Okay, so if you're doing GCSE Spanish, this video is going to be especially useful to you. Okay, right. Okay, let's start with our verbs. Some of these I am sure you would have seen, but a lot of these are going to be quite new, especially for lower school students. So, patience, okay? If you've seen some of these, there's just revision for you. So, come along for the ride anyways. Okay, let's start with the verbs. So, most of these come from our list of key verbs in Spanish. Number 1 being the most important one, one of the most important ones, which is haber. Now, haber means to have, okay, or means to have. We also, you might have seen it in the form where it means there are or there is, where we introduce it as hay. Hay muchas tiendas. Hay meaning there is or there are. So that comes from that verb as well. So, okay. So we might have seen hay, which is there is or there are. Okay? Hay muchas casas aquí. There are many houses here. So this is the same verb that we need to watch out for because we use it so much, and you need to know this one, okay? Haber. Okay? Hacer, again our key word, which is to make or to do. To make or to do, I am sure, I'm absolutely positive you knew that one, right? So I'm not going to dilly-dally and spend time on that. Next one, which you might not know, is this one, halagar. It's a mouthful, halagar. Remember the H is in Spanish. La H is muda, which means silent. We say silent, but they don't say la H es silenciosa. They say muda, as in mute. You don't hear it. So remember, when we're pronouncing H words in Spanish, you don't really pronounce that sound. It's muda, okay? Halagar, which means to flatter, okay? Okay? So imagine I say, oh, your hair looks beautiful today. Oh, you look amazing. You might say, oh, me halagas tanto. You flatter me so much. Halagar, to flatter. Okay, love that one. Okay, herir is to hurt. Okay, to hurt. Me heriste mucho con esas palabras. That's it. I was going to make it longer, but that's it. You hurt me deeply with those words. Me heriste. ¿Entendiste? Me heriste. You hurt me. Yeah? Me heriste mucho. You really hurt me. Me heriste. But heriste, me heriste. Okay? In the past tense. You hurt me. Me heriste. Right. Oh, no te quiero herir. I don't want to hurt you. No te quiero herir. Okay? Right. Next one. Humillar. To humiliate. Humiliate. We don't want to do that. Me humilló delante de todos. He humiliated me in front of everyone. Oof. Heartbroken I was. Humiliate. Humillar. Okay? Good one for you. Next one. Heredar, which is to inherit. Okay? Inherit. Mi madre dice que no voy a heredar nada porque soy una hija muy mala. my mother says I'm not going to inherit anything because I'm a bad daughter. I'm a bad daughter, so I will inherit zilch. Nothing. Heredar, okay? To inherit. Right. Hervir, I love, which is to boil. Primero, tienes que hervir el agua. So first you have to boil the water. To boil, hervir. Okay? There's a really nice expression I have here with hervir. Actually, no, I didn't put it on. I did not put that on. So I'm going to tell you. Me hierve la sangre. Okay? Me hierve la sangre lo que dice. Okay? It boils my blood, what he says. Me hierve la sangre. It really boils my blood. Me hierve la sangre. Love that expression, even though it's not on the board. Okay, next, obviously I don't have to explain this one. Hablar, what we're doing. Estamos hablando. We are speaking, to talk, to converse. Why am I writing it in English? Hablar, to speak or to talk. Ay, ay, ay. Helar is to freeze. Estoy helada. I am frozen. I'm freezing. Helar, to freeze. Okay? And heredar, I put heredar 2 times. Ay, ay, ay. I think the word we're missing, that I've missed out, is hinchar. Hinchar. Hinchar means to swell. To swell. Okay? Me he hinchado toda la cara. My whole face is swollen. Hinchar, to swell. But colloquially as well, you might hear, estoy hinchada. Okay? Estar hinchado means that you're fed up, you've had enough. You know, there's so many expressions. I could literally give you an expression for each of these verbs. It's just, Spanish is just, it's so rich, guys. It's just so rich. But I'm not going to give you too many because I don't want to give you too much information. Information overload. Okay, right. So we're going to move on to your nouns because I've spent way too long over here on our verbs. So, habitación, we've seen, which is la habitación. Room, okay? The room, mi habitación es muy bonita. Very beautiful room. Hambre, which is hunger. Oh, yeah, hunger. Hunger, hambre. Tengo hambre. I am hungry. So, hunger. Okay, herramienta, which is a nice word for you. Tool. Herramienta, tool. No conozco los nombres de todas estas herramientas. I don't know the names of all these tools. All right, okay. Hígado. This is just a gentle reminder for you to practice and go over parts of the body and your organs. Hígado is your liver. You have to look after your liver. Hay que cuidar el hígado, eh? Historia, story or history. So it's a subject. Again, another reminder that you need to have a little look at your subjects. Okay? History or story. History or story. Okay? This I don't have to put because it looks like the English equivalent. Helicóptero. 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 Helicopter. Okay? Helicopter. Hechizo, which is el hechizo is a spell. Put a spell on me. So a spell, un hechizo, okay? Right. Hoja, I like that. Is either a sheet, so a sheet of paper, or it's also a leaf from a tree. Mira, hay muchas hojas en el suelo. Look, there are lots of leaves on the floor. So hoja, fall from the tree, or a piece of paper. So this would also be una hoja, okay? Love that for you. Okay, next one. Hielo, from the verb helar, which is to freeze. So obviously hielo is ice. Quiero hielo en mi bebida. Okay, I want ice in my drink. Ice. And next one, which we all know, man, hombre. Man. El hombre es maravilloso. Okay? The man is marvelous. Okay? Hombre, one of your keywords. Let's move on to our adjectives, and I'm running out of chalk, so let's get another piece. Right, adjectives. Hermoso. Eres hermoso. Hermoso? Beautiful, precious, hermoso. Hermoso is beautiful, or hermosa. Beautiful, because you're beautiful. Eres hermoso. Hermosa, if you're a girl, okay? Next one, higiénico. Higiénico, okay? Higiénico is hygienic. It's pretty much the same in English. Hygienic, okay? So you are a clean person, you're hygienic. You wash your hands before you eat. Eres una persona higiénica, okay? Hipócrita, hypocrite. That looks the same. So I'm not even going to write it. Hypocrite. Again, halagador. We've seen it over here. So here will be flattering. Okay? Oh, that's a very flattering skirt you're wearing. So flattering. Okay? Flattering. Something suits you. It's flattering. It makes you look really lovely. It's flattering. Okay? Tus palabras son halagadoras. Tus palabras son halagadoras. Okay, they're flattering words you're always saying to me. Right, okay. Hábil is to talk about someone who is skilled or skillful. Okay, skilled. You're skilled in something, or you're skillful at something. We'd say, eres una persona muy hábil. Okay, right. Horroroso. Horroroso. La película fue horrorosa. Dreadful. I love this word. Dreadful. I love dreadful in English and I love dreadful in Spanish. Dreadful. It was horrid. Horrible. Horroroso. Dreadful. Right, next one. Hiriente from the verb herir, which is to hurt. So this as an adjective would be hurtful. Your words were hurtful. Hurtful. Hiriente, hurtful. Humillante, again from the verb humillar, which was to humiliate, means humiliating. Okay, it's the same. Humiliating. Humiliating. Okay. Hondo, nuestra piscina no es muy honda. So hondo is deep. Remember, you adjust the ending depending on whether your noun is feminine or masculine. So hondo would be deep. Okay? And the last one we have on our list is harto, which is harto, fed up. In some countries, because I have a lot of friends, especially from Central America, that use harto to say mucho, okay? But in Spain, they don't really use it as much. I have a Mexican friend who always say harta gente, like so many people. In Spain, you don't use harta to say many, but you do use it to say that you've had enough of something because it's just a lot. So you're fed up. So I'm going to stick it down as fed up because you will see it as fed up more often. Okay? Harto, fed up. I'm fed up. Okay, it describes how I am. How am I today? You describe how I am. Adjectives are describing words. I'm fed up today. Okay? So I'm going to end this video with the expressions. I don't want to go on too much because I don't want you to fall asleep. Okay? Right. So I've got harto from here, which is fed up, and the expression is estar harto. Estar harto, to be fed up. To be, estar, which is to be, and harto, fed up. To be fed up. Okay? Estoy harta de tanto hablar. I am so fed up of all this speaking. Fed up. Estoy harta de ti. I'm fed up with you. No, I'm not. Okay, next. De haber sabido. This is an expression you would use to say if someone had known. De haberlo sabido, no hubiese ido. Had I known, I wouldn't have gone. Okay, so to have known something. This is quite an advanced expression, I would say. Okay, so if it's a mouthful, you don't have to use it, but at least be able to recognize and understand what it means when you hear someone using it. Okay, right. Helar la sangre. Me hiela la sangre cuando le escucho hablar así de feo. Okay, to make someone's blood run cold. Okay, next, which is last one, estar muerto de hambre. Love this one. I use this a lot because I fast, guys. I fast, so I don't eat anything until 12 o'clock. And so my workmates probably heard me use this expression quite a lot. So, estar muerto de hambre means to be starving to death. To be starving to death. Estoy muerta de hambre. Dame un poco de tu bocadillo. Okay? I am starving to death. Give me a little bit of your sandwich. Literally. Estoy muerta de hambre. I am starving to death. Okay? I love that one. It's very much used. And so I had to put it on the list. So this, guys, concludes our video on the letter H. Please go back and watch the others so you don't miss a thing and you have a complete picture of what you ought to be learning in an alphabetical manner. This is not to say these are absolutely all the words that you need to know at this level, but it's sure going to help, and at least you know you're covering most of the basic stuff. Okay? And so with that, I'm going to leave you until next time. And please, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do that down below. Okay? Adios, chicos. Goodbye. Ya está muy pronto.